Well, good morning. We're here again.
Hey guys.
Oh my God. I was watching yesterday's show. I've been back there in the back. I didn't see anywhere Jimmy was on this morning. So uh, what I did was I started watching reruns of what I missed. I saw, um, man, Can't Stop Walking, but Love Morning Cruising, Legend. He's on the Legend. Um, he's supposed to talk to one of his friends about um, getting on the 4.0 with us. Mm, we might need bail money. So we might have to take up a collection.
Right.
If he comes on the cruise with us, because he and Charles, they get into big trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So we might have to take up a collection for bail.
And look, there's a cute kitty
Where?
on the screen.
Oh,
It's
God,
behind
I'm
Eddie.
looking. See, I'm looking over there at that window, and I said, "How can a cat be back there?" And
Well, no different than there's a chicken and a banana behind you.
whatever. Then, uh, Scott has like a short about cooking with JT, I believe. I think that's the name of it. Then, what else was I watching? I was watching our video yesterday. This morning. I've been all over the place. I saw Kurt and Marsha, saw
Cute
Eddie
show.
saw Eddie this morning. I've been up since 4 o'clock, to be honest. I've been up.
4:30 for me.
So what do you say about that? You say baby boomers don't go to sleep, huh?
Well, it's the boomers that always told us that nothing good happens after dark. However, I have discovered through multiple households that that's the time that you guys like to be woke.
Whatever.
After dark.
After dark.
So, what happens after dark? Y'all are the ones that be cutting up after dark, not us.
You're a hater.
For a long time, I thought I was a boomer, but apparently I'm Gen X. I was born in 65, and apparently that's what I thought boomers were till 65, but apparently still 64.
That's the first year of X. You're an OG X. You're a borderline boomer, too.
I'm a boomer anyway, so.
Right.
So, Scott, we're sending your stuff off today. We have brain deadness in this house.
We had brain fog, and we had to wait until we got back from the cruise to send you guys stuff out, but it is on the way this morning. As soon as we get done with the show, we are headed out to UPS.
Yes, because that's what we do.
Yep.
And people that live in Missouri City, Texas, right up the street, their post office is closed. It's not because they went on strike. It's because they had a shooting there and they closed it down.
Yep.
So people that live in Missouri, if you're listening, County, Texas, you don't have any way to get your mail. We're so sorry. And it's Christmas time in 2 weeks. Man.
Oh, wow. They're having an interesting conversation later on in the chat.
What about what?
You'll see.
Whatever.
But anyway, yes, you guys' stuff is on the way as of this morning. If you won,
go ahead.
If you won for the giveaways before we left,
and it's not your segment, so it's not time for you to talk. So wait, so I don't know what I was going to say, but anyway, whatever I was going to say, pretend that I said it already. Wait, Eddie has a headache, you guys, and so we got to be real careful and be real quiet when we talk, because having a headache is a bad thing.
Yeah, that's messed up.
It is. It's a bad thing. But PK, I am going to do a video like yours that we're promoting, where we're promoting the 4.0. I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna be what is it when a woman is nothing up at the top?
Topless,
Oh, top.
like Ryan.
I'm not gonna be topless.
Yes, but until then, whenever somebody books 4.0 and lets us know about it, either here on the show or before the show,
Or in the chat.
Or in the chat, we will be sure to
that.
show them the feeling you get whenever you book Booze Cruise 4.0 out of Galveston.
Mm-hmm. Love that. I can look at that all day. All day. I can look at it all day and get a good feeling.
Well, don't tell Mel.
Wait. Not that kind of
Sorry,
good feeling.
Ryan.
Not that kind of good feeling, but a good feeling on the inside. Not that kind of.
Because you booked a good cruise.
Yes. With some good people.
Mm-hmm.
I love cruising with the Lugo's shoes.
And the Go Live Together fam.
I do. I love cruising with them.
I think we should say hi to all of them.
Okay, let's do it.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl. Over here, we got Carlos and Chicoletta, and the whole gang is with us now. Up here, we got Eddie Lugo and his gang, Pickles and Pebbles. And welcome into the show. If you are here for, there she go. Look at Pebbles chilling. Pickles is everywhere. I saw a cat butt come up on the right, then disappeared to your back and never show it again.
She's went towards the dining room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then let's see. If you are here for the replay, please type in the word #replay in the comments section. Otherwise, for those of you that have joined us on the live stream, good morning and welcome in Scott Smith. Hello, driving and listening.
And we will be sending you some stuff.
Wait, I got the sound is still on, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on. I had to kill that down for a second. Next up in the chat is yo, smash that like button, y'all. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it in. Good morning. And speaking of Ryan, here he is. PK Adventure Travels has made it in. Morning, Banana Fam.
Good morning.
And he said, speaking of bananas, today at 7 p.m. is my time to buy tickets if there are some available to the Savannah Bananas game. Yep. John Gaylor has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. He's been up too.
Mm-hmm. Next up in the chat is none other than Controversial Cruising. Good morning, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And next up in the chat is, hey, babe, cruising is fun anytime has made it into the chat.
And speaking of Scott, he thought I was going to be off today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here he is.
But guess what? I forgot because I would have been. I wanted to be.
I heard a oh snap come from the back of the house, and I knew exactly what that meant. She was sitting down watching other people's shows or a rerun of yesterday's show, and that told me that she wasn't even getting ready for the show. I'm like, oh, okay.
But I had all my clothes laying out on the bed.
Yeah,
but I wasn't there yet.
Look who made it in. Sheridan Jackson has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
Before you go any further, I was doing okay. I was having a good chat this morning and everything. I was waiting. I was in another screen and I was waiting on Jen.com to come in, and some loud music popped up that took me out of surprise, and all of a sudden it hit my brain, and all of a sudden I started getting this headache. I don't know. I was taking the pills at the same time, so I don't know if my blood pressure is a little high or something. But I feel a lot of tension, like right here above my eyes right now. But it's just that, But I'm other than that, I'm okay. It's just like the pounding on the head right now. But I don't think it's a migraine. Just something popped up in there, and hopefully, I took some Tylenol just now, so hopefully it will drop down a bit. So
Cool beans.
yeah,
I will delay doing the news as long as possible.
no, don't worry, I'm okay.
Now we gotta let that Tylenol get in good.
Keep me busy.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning, Pineapple Squad and Banana Squad.
Okay, I want to stop right there for me too. Yesterday we got news about the R&R and about all the NCL cruises that have been canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie put out I'm telling you guys, please, he puts it out like midday, or if something happens later, he'll put it out later. But normally it's midday, he posted, and it's called Cruise Chatter. And he tells you the up to the minute cruise news.
Mm-hmm.
Sean from Down Under Cruising, because I've been up since 4:00, I'm telling you. And he talked about the R&R cruise. He said they haven't gotten official word. Now, all us cruisers know that you're going to get an email.
Yep.
Or, you're going to get an email. It's no or, because
Right.
they're not going to mail you a letter.
Right.
So you're going to get an email, the email that they have on file for you. You're going to get an email saying that your cruise has been canceled for this reason and whatever.
And here's what we're offering.
And here's what we're offering, and here's what you can do, without whatever. Sean from Down Under Cruisers said on his show this morning that hasn't happened. He said, just slow your roll and don't listen or read social media. Now, I'm going to tie all of this back up. Eddie, this Eddie, I don't know another Eddie.
You mean Eddie Lugo?
Yeah, I don't know any more Eddies.
Right.
But this Eddie
Munster.
Yeah, I wonder what he's doing these days. But it's not your segment. Eddie has put out Cruise Chatter. There are 4 NCLs. I'm not going to go over it because, you just go over there and watch Eddie's Cruise Chatter. But there are 4 ships that are involved. And I believe the dates are involved. Sean said that Bruce from Ocean to Ocean is talking with the powers that be at NCL. So, as experienced cruisers like myself, I'm letting you know, don't cancel your booking for the R&R until you've gotten something in writing from NCL, because that's how you know what you're going to get for them changing your cruise or canceling your cruise, it will be in writing, and you won't get penalized for canceling it beforehand. So just slow down. You got time. You got time to do your airfare over or whatever you got to do. You got time to rebook the R&R if that's needed. But slow down.
Yep.
I'm piggybacking on Sean from Down Under Cruising. And as an experienced cruiser, which I am, and you can speak with Scott, who's been on cruisers since he was knee-high. You can talk with him. Anybody that you know that has been an experienced cruiser, Eddie, anybody. Alice is really an experienced cruiser. Eddie started cruising on their first cruise together was on NCL, but Eddie used to cruise on Carnival when there was really actual ski shooting. I don't know if y'all know what that is. That's back in the day. Yeah. Eddie says he's not a boomer, but
a long time ago.
Only a boomer will know about ski shooting, on a ship. So, and that was on the after the ship. I'm just letting you know. They don't do that anymore because they just don't, but they do archery on Celebrity. That still blows my mind, because you can always shoot an arrow in somebody's butt. I'm sorry, Eddie. I don't want your head to hurt. I know it hurts. But here's the deal. I'm just telling you, don't cancel the R&R on your own. Wait till you get an email.
It is probably, from what I will tell you, it's probably going to get moved to another ship. That's it.
Yeah.
Once they know which ship they're going to go to, it's a big investment, and NCL is not going to let it go. So
exactly,
they're working on it. Just give it time, and
yes,
once God knows about it, He'll let us know. So let them deal with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So okay, go ahead. You can have your segment back. I'm sorry. I'll keep my mouth closed.
Grazie. Mm-hmm. Ahoy there. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in.
Oh,
hello.
He just won something.
The real captain is here.
And I'm thinking about putting the things in here and then taping it up when
that'll fit. That'll be cute. But yeah, I don't know.
But taping it up when I get to UPS.
I don't know. Let's not reveal the packaging.
Well,
that's a nice cookie box.
It is.
Yeah. But anyway,
make me hungry over here.
Stop it.
My Jesus.
You're not on the ship anymore. You're back to where they are box meals.
I know, right?
No, I'm craving sweets right now.
Our shipmate has made it in. Kathy Mills, good morning. Welcome in.
Yes, and I heard on Kurt and Marsha this morning, CME, that she's taking Rena on she's not taking. They're going on a ship together to ABC Islands.
Mm-hmm.
Our favorite place.
Look, Jason made it in. Cajun Country Travels has
Good
made
morning.
It in. Good morning.
Have
Welcome
you played any more trivia lately?
I know, right? And he asked a question. Any thoughts on Mexico's new non-resident fee?
Wait till the news and he'll find out.
Okay.
Yep. I think it sucks.
I don't think it sucks. It's not going to stop people from going.
I know, right? Especially us. The Girls Are Us has made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
They had some cookies on their table this morning, though. They look good.
Yep. Mm-hmm. John Gaylor says, don't ask Eddie for bail money. He won't share.
Not that I will share. It's that I don't have any.
Right.
Not even for me.
It's all going toward cruises. Najuma Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Najuma.
Welcome in. And Girls Are Us says, yes, Gen X. You are 100%. And Captain says, I like to slather like Cheryl in the After Dark.
Me too. Yes.
See what I'm saying? Sharon Jackson. Been up all night because I'm a night owl. Yeah, exactly. So that's what happens.
She's waiting on rain to go outside and get wet.
Yep. The Girls Are Us says, "'Tis the season to be safe."
Yes, it is.
Oh, snap, Tracy, the other cruise nut has made it in. And by the way, you have our unlimited condolences for you and your family. You have our prayers. You are in our prayers. You and the whole family are definitely. That is a tough one to swallow right there. And I've been really just in awe. You know, one of my former clients passed while we were on our last cruise also. So it's grief going around everywhere, you know. Those that we love are passing. And it's a very, very sad situation.
Oh, wait a minute. Sad. Our postal what? It's still going on?
Oh, yeah, it is. I talked to Rob yesterday, and
our son.
Our newly adopted son, apparently that happened while we were on the cruise too.
Right.
Mike Uranus says our postal strike is going on 4 weeks now and no end in sight at all. And that is the truth. Captain Billy J says Eddie is a headache. So maybe that's what it is. Yes, the Girls Are Us says Eddie feel better.
I know.
Absolutely. Yep. And see, topless. And now Ryan is topless. It's a
topless affair.
It's a theme going on, you know. All right. Ryan got called to a meeting, but he's back. Sale Stillwater has made it in. Hello.
Hello there.
Good morning and welcome in. And let's see who else has made it to the show. Oh, snap. Look who made it back. House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. What's up, fellas?
October the 18th, 2025, leaving out of Manhattan. 9 days.
Yep.
On the Venezia.
That's what they're doing. Oh, I think we talked him up. Look, here's our child right here. Cruising on the high seas.
And travel.
Has made it in, and he is promoting his Booze Cruise 3.0, which is happening before the most amazing cruise, Booze Cruise 4.0. But for this one, you got to go all the way to Tampa and everything. So if you want to join him, he's going to be on the Grandeur of the Seas, October 25th through November 1st of next year. And yes, that is headed out of Tampa. Let's see. Sharon and Jackson says, Mike, are y'all getting your mail? That is a really good question. I don't believe that they will be.
I don't think so, because
I don't know.
The way Rob explained it to us is that because his birthday was on the 30th and we had bought him some things for his birthday, and he said, don't send it because he may not get it because his postal service is on strike.
Right.
Go figure.
I don't know. The Z Show Cruise Fund has made it in. Good morning, content creators. I went to the doctor's office on Monday. ECG was good. Blood work was good. It's all good in the great state of
Texas.
All right.
So, Z, I'll try to remember to call you. So, to know what did they say about the shortness of breath.
Oh, look, Mike says we are not getting any mail at all.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, none. So if you're waiting on a paycheck, you're gonna be waiting.
That's why you should have automatic deposit.
Right.
He's not feeling well, Rob.
Yep. Okay. Oh wow. Yep. Gonna cost you $84 extra. Yep. Absolutely. Life with Tanisha RN has made it in with the that National Day of the Day. As always, we appreciate you coming in with this list, and it is Happy National Lager Day.
That's beer, isn't it?
And National Dewey Decimal System Day.
I know what that is.
That's going to be later on this day in history.
I love the Dewey system.
Yep. Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And let's see who else has made it in. Sale Stillwater says nothing says discounted drink package like a stray arrow in your ass.
Right.
Yep.
And can you imagine they did that on the Celebrity? They let the passengers play
Yep.
with an arch, with a bow and arrow, shooting at a bullseye target.
I saw
I had
darts.
fun with that stuff.
I saw darts on both NCL ships.
But I don't know.
Backlash Fisherman has came in. Good morning.
Hey,
Welcome
good morning.
in. Will G has made it in. Good morning.
Did you get Will G's information since we're going to UPS today?
I believe I have it. Yes, okay. I believe I have it. It's on its way in today.
Today,
actually, yes. Cruz, your son says, Cheryl, you are sadly back to reality.
I am.
Yep.
I am. But guess what?
It's time to get the short ribs out of the freezer.
It's called post-cruise
mode.
And I don't cook after I get back for a couple of weeks. And then when I go to Dallas, I don't have to cook because my
Life with Tanisha asked a question here in the chat. Other than your phone, what do you use to cement, film, or vlog those travel memories? I got gifted this right here on our Norwegian Prima cruise, and ever since then I've been filming every single video with this and leaving the photos to my phone, so that frees up a whole lot of space on the phone. It doesn't fill up the phone's memory. It's just an amazing little piece of equipment. You can pull it out anywhere, at the table or anything. You don't have this big contraption in your hand. Matter of fact, I have not used my gimbal over the last 2 cruises at all. And if it wasn't an extra battery in that sucker, I think I would leave it at home. So I don't know. This is like one good, complete filming thing. You just pull it out quick, 2-button operation. It's a real camera. It's real good, and it's 4K. So it works. And in the event you're ever interested in using a GoPro, you want some lessons, contact me. I will let you know the advantages and the one disadvantage. And that's it. But yeah, that's what I use. She uses her phone.
I use my phone.
She's still got the big old contraption. Eddie still got the big old contraption, but he makes it
a contraption.
It's a contraption. It's big.
Nothing bothers me at all. I'd rather use this.
You'll never tell that Eddie is filming you because it looks like he's TikToking or checking messages or something like that. You'll never know that you're being filmed with him. But that's what we use. Let's see. Okay, when is lunchtime and where do I need to be? At work, which you are right now, and on lunch, which you are right now. We know your schedule, good sir.
Right.
Nettie and JT have made it in.
Hey, Chi-Town.
No, I don't feel bad. It's Eddie that's feeling bad this morning, unfortunately. He's got that headache thing. Oh, hey, Kevin, what's happening?
Good morning.
Tuber Chat has made it in to the show. Hello, welcome in. And Cruising on the High Seas has given us a subscriber update at 779.
He lost one.
Another one.
Okay. Yep. And thank you for that share, Kevin. We always appreciate that. Life with Tanisha says 74 days until we board the Icon and 72 days until we hit the road. Just added my out of office automatic reply to work emails. Excited and not sorry about that.
We have 334 days to go before we get on the MSC Seascape out of Galveston.
Oh, okay. Here's a watch hour update from Cruising on the High Season Travel. He is up to 7:36.
You need to play your watch.
Run your playlists
while you're at work.
PK Adventure Travel said it is called post-cruise depression, where you spiral down until you realize if you don't cook and clean yourself, it won't get done. There's no room steward or dining staff, LOL.
And no chocolate, strawberries, no water in your room. No, what kind of champagne was that?
That was Prosecco.
Yeah, no Prosecco in your
I know
room.
all 3 of that was there whenever we got there. I didn't realize that. Captain Billy J says, I use a GoPro for my main camera. I also use my phone. Yep. And Nettie and JTC, look, I think if I had a 512, I might lean toward using the phone for a lot more video. But I got a 128, so that's what's causing me to just use it for photos. And right before we left, thank goodness that one of the viewers got me to fix my iPhone to where all of the photos stretched to the very side. So every time I pulled my phone out, it was 1080 on the photos. So now I don't have to fix every single one in post as I would have before. But yes, absolutely. We are over here learning and growing. Here we go. Life with Tanisha RN says, I use my phone and I think we'll always use it with my gimbal, but I'm getting a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and for my 2-in-1 gift, Christmas, birthday, January. My phone is and always my main babe. Yep, absolutely. You know, I know another creator as well that uses the Pocket religiously, and he shared with me that you should, because it is, you know, very compact. It's not as bulky as the phone. You don't have to set it up or anything. These little small cameras do as good as, if not a better job than the phones do, especially if there's built-in image stabilization with that camera, which the GoPro does an amazing job, but the Osmo Pocket does a good job as well, from what I hear. Yep. Sometime. Okay. Yep. Okay. Life with Tanisha says 334 days. I remember we were up there with our icon countdown.
I remember too. I was there with you.
Yep. Here we go. Mike and Rana, we use our phones, DJI Osmo Action, and 2 different drones for our videos. That'll work. All right. So we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to share this with you guys today. We haven't been there in a while, but let's check in on our pets here at Moody Gardens. They are up this morning. The light is on. They're looking around, waiting on food, swimming, and doing all that. It is the penguins here at Moody Gardens in Galveston. And if you are coming down today, we are about to be freezing by the time the afternoon and evening hits. Well, not really freezing. I call it freezing. We're waking up to 65 degrees with 99% humidity, 11-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly cloudy. Today, if you're coming, okay, but hang on, share this tab instead. Now look at this. You're laughing, but it's going to be a downward spiral. By this time tomorrow, it's going to be in the lower 40s. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's going to be a down all day long. It's going to get increasingly colder. But if you're coming here this afternoon, we're going to be at 61 degrees with 66% humidity and mostly sunny. And there are no ships in town today. So where are all of our ships? We got the Breeze in Progresso, the Dream in Costa Maya, the Jubilee in Mahogany Bay, the Miracle in Cozumel, the Magic, the Princess, and the Harmony are all at sea, along with the Mariner. And the Jewel is also in Cozumel. It's a busy day.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's see where the chat is currently sitting. Oh, okay, yeah. Daddy JT says same. I had a 128 and got tired of transferring videos to somewhere else. I tried using 2 different things and it got too cumbersome. Well, what I have to do now is we use 3 different devices. So I named them Carnival Paradise Red, Carnival Paradise Yellow, Carnival Paradise GoPro. You know, I have 3 different folders for all of the content that we get, and naturally we got 2 channels. So however I'm splitting it up is how it's getting split. So I don't know. Here it is. Cruising on the High Season Travel says, now Cheryl, pay for your rolling carry-on bag, pay to move your seat.
Oh, I will do that.
Mm-hmm.
But Rob, if from cruising on high season travel, if you go over to his community tab, Air Canada is doing some real bad. It's not bad. It's a money making thing.
Yep.
They're increasing their luggage fees if you don't pay for your luggage fees up front. You either pay $35 or you pay $85 if you don't pay for your bags before traveling, which, it's, I
Yep.
don't know.
That was the breaking news that he shared with everybody in the chat yesterday. PK Adventure Travel says, Mel and I love our DJI Pocket 2. Might get the 3 in the future. Slips right in my pocket when not in use. It's real little. That's what I love about the GoPro as well. Netting JT says, 104 days once I pay off my airfare.
Oh my God, 104 days. I want to go with them.
Ours is
334 days.
30-something days away.
From the MSC Seascape.
My God. Oh, look at this.
It's good weather.
Captain Billy J, 71 degrees here in Pensacola. Hey, now he's got the same cold front is headed his way.
I don't know.
Yep. I heard a little scuttlebutt on the shuttle coming out of New Orleans. The shuttle driver was saying that you guys might have a small freeze headed your way at some point. I'm not sure. Mike Arana says it's 23 and feels like 17 now with a high of 28 here and today and cloudy.
Is it gonna snow?
I know, right? Oh, 72 degrees. Captain. Here it is. Nadine and JT, new videos coming in the new year, but the vintage stuff is still good. Pick a playlist you will enjoy. Yep. Get on over there and start some playlists. Life with Tanisha RN says, PK, good to know you like the Pocket 2. I'm excited because it would be my first tiny camera. My nephew has been encouraging me to get it, so I decided it would be that 2-in-1 gift. Absolutely. Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Life with Tanisha says we are 69 and raining, but we will have a dip the next few days starting tomorrow, but then we will bounce back up after that. Typical December weather in Alabama. Same thing here. We're going back up. It's not going to go down and stay down. It's like we have cold waves come through, and then it goes back up, down, up until
That's how
December.
People get sick.
Until February. February, we'll have 2 weeks worth of winter. And that's it. It shoots back up to the 80s immediately and stays. All right. Well, we are all caught up in the chat.
What did Mike say? I'm not saying what.
Oh, it's something about Rob.
Oh, snow.
I think so. We're not supposed to say the S word.
Yeah,
but
don't say snow.
I know. But I can spell it out. S to the N to the O to the W. Let's check it with Grace.
Snow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's check in with Grace and see if she can say it.
Let's go bananas.
Well, she didn't say snow, but thank you for that wonderful introduction, Grace. And welcome into Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is Taco Tuesday, December 10th.
So today a holiday?
Yep.
Okay.
And today in 1041, Michael
did it.
Yeah.
Calafatis.
Calafatis? Okay. What Eddie said. Ascended the throne of the Byzantine Empire following the death of Michael the Fourth. Yes. In 1508, Pope Julius II, the Holy Roman Emperor Maximilian I, Louis the 12th of France and Ferdinand II of Aragon formed the League of Cambrai. In 1815, English mathematician Ada Lovelace, who was called the first computer programmer, was born. In 1851, American librarian Melville Dewey, who devised the Dewey Decimal Classification for library cataloging and was largely responsible for the development of library science in the United States, was born. In 1884, American author Mark Twain's classic novel, Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, was first published. Appearing in the United Kingdom and Canada, it was released in the United States the following year. In 1898, representatives of Spain and the United States signed the Treaty of Paris, concluding the Spanish-American War. In 1901, the first Nobel Prizes were distributed, marking the 5th anniversary of the death of Swedish industrialist Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite, who founded and endowed the awards through his will. In 1909, Swedish author Selma Lagerlöf became the first woman to receive the Nobel Prize for Literature, cited for the lofty idealism, vivid imagination, and spiritual perception that characterize her writings. In 1948, the General Assembly of the United Nations adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In 1962, the British historical film Lawrence of Arabia, which was directed by David Lean and starred Peter O'Toole as T.E. Lawrence, had its world premiere. It became one of the most celebrated epics in the history of cinema. In 1967, American singer-songwriter Otis Redding, who was one of the greatest soul stylists of the 1960s, died in an airplane crash. In 1982, a treaty codifying the law of the sea was signed by 117 countries. In 1996, South African President Nelson Mandela signed a new constitution that completed a transition from a long period of white minority rule, apartheid, to full-fledged democracy. In 2005, American comedian and actor Richard Pryor, who revolutionized comedy with his frank and controversial style, died at the age of 65. In 2006, Chilean General Augusto Pinochet, whose dictatorial reign in Chile was marked by the murder and torture of political opponents, died while facing charges of human rights abuses. And finally, on this day in 2007, Argentine politician Cristina
Fernandez Kirchner
was sworn into office as Argentina's first female elected president. She succeeded her husband,
Nestor Kirchner.
All right. And that will do it for On This Day in History.
Dad went bananas.
You know, talking about snow has made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
What do you say?
I'm not saying the word, as Rob will get mad
I
about
don't know,
it.
for some reason, I keep saying snow, snow, snow.
And yeah, you
feel
feel
like
better.
pain.
Oh, that'll work. Nettie and JT says 36 today, 16 on Thursday.
Whoa.
Oh, it's coming down our way.
Yeah.
Oof. Yep, here it is. Life with Tanisha. Wish we had snow, but that's all it is. A wish.
A wish.
Every 7 years, we get a dusting of snow, and that's it. A dusting, and it does not stick. Yep. Look, Captain Billy J says instead of snow, say marshmallows.
Yes.
Is it marshmallowing where you are? Let us know in the chat.
I think it was marshmallowing in where John Gaylor was, because he's up there, but it's really bad in Portland and Maine and all of those other areas.
Yep. Controversial Cruising says 40 in my Dale today. And Mona did what? Has made it
Mona?
in? Yep. Hopefully we can get Mona on the 4.0. She says she liked to party.
So Mona, come on.
Yep.
Because when you book it, show her what she acts like when she books 4.0. Just one more time.
Oh, okay. Well, back by popular demand.
When you book 4.0, this is what happens.
Present video file. Here we go. It has to be done separately.
Oh.
But it is right. It's somewhere right here. Hang on. I have to scroll for it now because I've done new stuff. Oh, here we go. Boom.
It's amazing. All the creators have their cameras. Amazing.
Yep.
I like what Captain says.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me go to it. But before we get there, we got lots of white stuff on Sunday. Mike and Rihanna.
Oh, wow.
The marshmallows falling from the sky. Mona did what? Says, no, I don't party. Okay. We will see. We will see. But just know that if you're on the cruise with Eddie, it will be captured. That is for sure. Here we go. Will G, we were in the 80s yesterday, but back in the 50s today.
Oh, wow. It dropped a lot.
Yep. John Gaylor, we had 10 inches last week. It's almost all gone now.
Oof.
Oh, okay. I have to drive. I'll let you run until I get there. Okay. Good. Yes, there is a lot of debauchery in that one clip. I know it was like I had to keep the camera going, and that's the benefit of having this little sucker. It's instant.
Do you see all the creators? You had Cruise Nuts. You had everybody at that table with their camera up.
Yep.
What goes on a cruise gets on YouTube. I'm telling you.
PK has a new addition to his show coming up. I can give you guys a little hint. Mel got me an Elgato Stream Deck for Christmas. Sound effects coming in January 2025 for our live streams. Just like that. That's right. Yes, we are growing over here, ladies and gentlemen. And now that Eddie is feeling just a little bit better, let's see if we can get him to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
So, passengers who boarded the MSC Cruises MSC Bellissima on December 6, 2024, woke up to the following day to discover they hadn't left port. 2 days later, they were still there and discovered they would not leave. The 171,000 gross ton vessel was scheduled to set sail at 7 p.m. on December 6th for a 4-night cruise, but it turns out the navigation and engine problems had prevented its departure. It was slated to be in Ichigaki, Japan, on December 7th, but that call needed to be canceled. Later that day, the cruise line sent word to passengers the vessel would remain in the Okinawa port until December 10th, when the voyage was expected to end, and it is calls to Kulen, Taiwan, and Miyakojima, Japan, and all had also been scrapped. Poor weather conditions in Naha caused a high wave advisory that remains in effect until 12 a.m. on December 10. The good news is that MSC has confirmed that repairs are complete. All the Japanese passengers have been able to disembark. Local media reports that approximately close to 2,000 Taiwanese guests remain on board the ship. MSC Cruises is working with Japanese authorities to allow guests to go ashore on December 9. Passengers who disembark on the 9 will be able to make return travel arrangements. The cruise line also indicated it has arranged flights to help everyone get back home. While passengers stuck on the Vajisma have been able to spend their time on the ship enjoying its amenities, including bars, lounges, and dining venues, MSC Cruises has offered 100% refunds to all guests for the unforeseen cancellation. This includes refunds to all missed excursions booked throughout the cruise line. In addition to the refund, guests will also receive a future voyage voucher valued at 50% of the cruise fare originally paid. This voucher is for the first and second guests in each cabin. 34 guests will receive a voucher valued at $75 per person. Additionally, passengers in need of transportation with Japan, be it air or train, were offered up to $200 per person compensation, while those overseas granted up to $400 per person. Guests are advised to contact the travel advisor or booking agency to facilitate their refunds and get assistance on vouchers redemption on additional questions. Wow, has had no history of engine troubles in the past. In fact, the vessel has been voted Asia's best cruise ship for 2 consecutive years. So we'll see what happens with that now. That they're going to have to do some major work on that thing and keep it going. In other news, being one of the elite members of Royal Caribbean's Crown and Anchor loyalty program comes with many benefits, one of which is a daily voucher for a certain number of free drinks. The top tier Pinnacle gets 6 free drinks per day, valued at up to $14 each, and Diamond Plus members getting 5 and Diamond members getting 4. Wow, many elite loyalty members like this perk because they can pick up unopened soft drinks or beer to enjoy in their staterooms later, which is unfortunately changing. As of December 6, 2024, guests on Freedom of the Seas and Utopia were surprised when they went to pick up their free drinks and found that the crew members had to open them at the bar, meaning they couldn't be saved for later. Guests were not happy about this, since it's disrespectful because of the amount of money they had paid to the cruise line to become elite loyalty members, or as a way to force cruisers into purchasing a drink package. Initially, this practice was being applied to both soft drinks and alcoholic beverage, which has since been rolled back to just include alcohol. It is also unclear if this policy change it's been tested on a selection of Royal Cruise Caribbean ships, or is this rule is now applied to all ships fleet-wide. And then on third and last news, something that has been lately in the news, and it's been asked in the chat here a few times already today, something to do with a Mexican tax. Cruise passengers heading to Mexico in early 2025 can breathe a sign of relief, albeit a short one, as the nation's government has announced its new federal law authorized tax will be delayed by another 6 months. The non-resident fee, which has been in effect since 1999 for exempted cruise travel, was set to begin charging guests of cruise ships to disembarking in Mexican ports $42, 860 Mexican pesos per person in January 2025. Following cruise industry uproar, Mexican authorities have now postponed the tax on cruise passengers until July 1st, 2025. The uproar comes largely from the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association, FCCA, which feared the tax will cause a 15% drop in cruise calls. It says cruise lines will be forced to alter itineraries to avoid Mexican ports as they appeal to guests who don't want to pay an additional 168 fees as a family of four. The Mexican Association of Cruises, AMANAC, expressed similar concerns, warning of a progressive drop in arrivals that will hurt employment and income from various sectors in Mexico, including suppliers, operators, and taxis. Additionally, the FCCA says the reduction in cruise traffic will offset the intended tax revenues, significantly harming Mexico's cruise tourism and the livelihoods of coastal communities. The federal law rights, Ley Federal de Derechos, outlines various fees and charges for services provided by the federal government, including those related to tourism and immigration. Historically, cruise ships passengers were exempt from certain immigration fees under this law, as they are considered in-transit travelers who typically remain on board or spend limited time ashore during port calls. However, on December 3rd, 2024, the Mexican government dropped a bombshell by revealing it had passed new legislation that would impose a new tax on cruise travelers beginning January 1st, 2025. Industry growth includes the construction of exclusive cruise destinations, such as Royal Caribbean's new Royal Beach Cozumel, set to debut in 2026. Perfect Day Mexico near Costa Maya is scheduled to open in 2027. At $42 per person, the new tax would make Mexico one of the most expensive cruise destinations globally and 213% more expensive than the average Caribbean port. With over 10 million cruise passengers expected in 2025, Mexico stands to make millions in taxes on cruise guests traveling to popular ports like Cancun and Puerto Vallarta. However, countries already benefit from ship arrivals. Cruise passengers visit Mexico in the first 4 months of 2024 alone were reported to have spent in an average of $83.90 each. And that's the news for the day. Back to you, Jeremy.
Yep.
Snow, snow, snow. Oh my God. It's coming back. Come on.
Okay. So what if you go to Costa Maya and Cozumel?
I think it's only once you get, because you're going to be right there. If you go there once and then leave and come back to Mexico, then you might get charged twice. I don't know the full,
I don't know,
it
but
should be one-time deal.
It's going to be delayed by 6 months now.
To wait and see what happens.
Yep.
See, I'm going to Mexico in January next month.
Right.
So I'm getting I'm dodging a bullet right there by saving that money.
Right.
Me and Alice, we'll have to pay the 84, maybe twice, but we are 168 getting out of it. So then our next two cruises is Miami to the Caribbean. So
yep.
Now in 2026 we're going back to Mexico. So by then we should know what's going on.
Oh yeah, you ought to know before us.
Leaving out of Galveston on the Viva.
Yep.
4.0. So we'll find out then.
We just booked it, so I don't know.
People aren't going to stop going.
Yeah, no, of course not. But
no, I know I'm not.
Or you might get dropped instead of the 42, maybe to halfway. So we'll see.
Yep. Definitely not going to stop us from going on 4.0. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And speaking of creators, there are a lot of good creators here in the chat, but there are more that are coming on later on in the day on YouTube.
Yeah, hold on. I got some people popping up on freaking messages and stuff. All right, here we go.
Is that our son messing with you?
Yeah.
Oh.
And my son also sending me messages.
Well, that'll work.
Following us 10 a.m. in the morning, anything is possible. Will be live today. 12:15, Scratching Pete, Scratchers live. Then around 7 p.m. tonight, Traveling with Tinkerbell will be live. 8 p.m. tonight, Event Yours will have a Spirit Mats premiere. And also, sometime during the day, Anthony Simone, The Girls Are Us, Canadian Family Live, and also Fearless Rambler will have some kind of blog mass premiere that they're doing until December 24th. So hopefully you have your build signs. So when they go online to do their premiere, you'll be able to check them out. And then around 9 p.m. tonight, Susanna Moore, John Single Mother, and Jules Blogs will be live from the Philippines. Check them out.
Okay. Hang on. I gotta wait a minute. Okay. Well, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of you. We will be sharing more about our cruise later on, but unfortunately, we got some things to get to first thing this morning. So
we got to mail the giveaway.
We got to bid everybody adieu for now. Until next time, we will see you guys. Yep. Until tomorrow, we will see you guys around in some of the chats later on today. If not, we will catch you right back here. Same bat time, same bat channel. And y'all take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Count down the days till Christmas. You know, we got this little reindeer back here, and I moved it. So we got, believe it is 4 weeks to the day.
Till we go to another cruise?
No, it's right here. 3 weeks. 3 weeks to go. 3 whole weeks to go until Christmas Day. So, all right.
I don't know. What do you mean 3 whole weeks?
Well, it's right here. You know, it's on the 10th, and then it's at least 20 days because it's
2 weeks, baby.
It's just 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
These are 5-day weeks.
Christmas Eve, 2 weeks.
Yes, 2 weeks. And okay, well, this reindeer is messing me up visually. Y'all see that, right? There's 3 lines of days here.
10 plus 14 is 24.
Yeah, I know.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Christmas is on the 25th, not on the 31st.
I think that's that post-cruise stuff I got going on right now that somebody was talking about.
You're all full of it.
I was. I had a really strong drink in Cozumel.
No shit.
What was it called?
It was called a Cat 5 Hurricane.
Oh my god!
I got it at Fat Tuesday in Cozumel.
Really, he did.
They named something like that. Oh my god!
Oh man, I got too drunk that day. But I made it back. You know, it wasn't no pier runner type of thing going on. Said all is well. And I did have breakfast that morning before leaving the ship.
And I said, I wonder why I didn't disperse the right way. A drinker that drinks not a lot wanted to know why I didn't disperse.
Only half the drink went through me, and it came straight to my head all at the same time. I only had half. I left half of that drink in Cozumel.
Oh, and we'll show you what it makes you do tomorrow, because we got to go because Eddie's not feeling well, and plus we got to get these giveaways that people won.
Yep.
Out
all right,
our house.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put those things in the mail first thing this morning. Eddie, feel better?
Yes.
You guys check in on Eddie later on, and all of that good stuff.
I'm going to bed now. I'll probably be up around 3 or 4.
Okay. And check for the cruise chatter that he puts out. You guys do that for us.
Yep.
I got a couple of shorts also out from the Paradise. And there's one coming up on Friday on the Right Parade, another episode.
Nice. All righty, guys. Well, we'll see y'all later. Love you and good morning.
Morning.